Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did, and I have the cutest daughter in the world. Oh, she's hilarious. This morning she woke up and she's like, Mommy, I'm gonna sleep in my room now. I'm a big girl. I don't need to co-sleep with you anymore. It's like, okay, that's fine with me. You do whatever you want. And but you're always welcome to come back if you change your mind. And then, she was like, it was in the morning she was going to go up, so we'll see how it's going to be in the evening. But yesterday I met her friend's mother, because we had like a friend, they've been in the same preschool for a long time, but they never played before. And then they played for the first time yesterday, and his mom came over and had dinner with us, and she told me this story about how they've lost, a child when he was just born. And then, so it was the older brother of the friend of Gemma. And, me, I can't deal with those things because that would be the worst nightmare in my life, to lose any of the children. I cannot even read about it or like read books about it because it's just too terrifying. And it is for everyone, it's the worst nightmare you could ever imagine, to lose a child. And she had made the most beautiful thing that I've ever, the way she was dealing with her grief, because you could see that she was still grieving, and I think you will, if you lose a child, there's never going to be a non-grief, Now I'm like almost crying, but she made a podcast that she calls Grief Talk in Swedish, sorry snack. And I just thought it was the most beautiful thing you could ever do from that kind of situation. Turn it into something where you help others, that goes through the same thing, and you make it like a strength rather than, being a victim of the circumstances you've been put through. I got so inspired yesterday and taken by her, and the way that she and her partner was dealing with that loss, of the most precious thing in the world, Oh, it was extremely inspiring. And it made me realize, it's so easy to chit chat about, gratefulness, yada, yada. But I'm so grateful that our children are, healthy, and that we are healthy. And that labor went well for me, and, that our daughter is healthy, and that I became a mother, because I also, it's a totally different kind of grief, but for some time, I was frightened that I wouldn't have children. I really was longing to be a mother. And I thought that maybe, the ship had sailed. And the grief of that, what it did to me as a person, it was, I just couldn't really feel happiness, And then she came, and now I'm extremely happy. But I'm sure I could also have learned, to cope with that and made the most of it. But it would have been with the presence of a constant grief. And that's what she explained so beautifully, that she's always going to live with the grief, but it doesn't take over her life. She's still, a present mother with her two, living children, and they're doing everything, in their power to be as present and make that family as beautiful as possible, Yeah, I love when I meet people who could very easily victimize themselves, that has gone from that to empowering, their position, and how that awful experience has changed them in a fundamental way, but in a beautiful way. It's magical. And I see it a lot, in the rooms of addiction. But yeah, yesterday made a really big impact on me, and I want to ask you all to listen to it. No, but I mean, it's in Swedish, so it's not going to be possible. But I would, because I think it's something to support. But I just feel so grateful, that my disease is addiction. That I struggle with, something that I have a solution for, day by day, one day at a time, and that's that I can live with my disease. It's chronic and it's never gonna pass, but if I do my steps, I can live with it and be a normal person. And I'm very, very grateful to be present about it, because I think before I got sober, I took those things for granted, I took my health, I took my parents' health, I took my partner's health, I took so much in my life for granted. And I think that one of the most beautiful gifts that I've gotten from recovery is that I don't take things for granted, and I appreciate the things I have when I have them. Before I could just appreciate it when I lost it, I didn't understand what I had when I had it. I had to lose it to understand what I had. And I think I don't live like that anymore. And that's one of the most beautiful gifts that my addiction has given me. We're going to do yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten up your back. It's also a thing I need to share because it was hilarious. So this morning, Gemma's room is like a bomb, as you know, it's a mess. And she was trying to blame her friend first. She's like, "Oh, it was my friend that did it." Yeah. And then she confessed that it was her. She's like, "Actually, it was me who did it." And I was like, "Why did you do that? Did you do it to impress your friend?" She's like, "Yeah." Because they are like that. Sometimes they're acting up towards you, or they're doing naughty things to impress their friends. I'm happy that she admitted it. Not that she did it, but that she admitted it. We're gonna do yoga. Get down on your sitting bones, straighten back up, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Observe where your body breath is located. We're gonna start taking control over our breath. On the inhalation, feel your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna do the breath of fire. We do it by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale. Exhale back. Switch direction. Beautiful. We're gonna come to this little darling frog. Come down to Taylor's position. We're gonna finish today's class with a short meditation. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, get down on your sitting bones. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're gonna spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this area. Paramatmane namaha. Sripadanjala yoga darsharam. Atasamadipadaha. Hatha yoga nushasanam. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Tatha drashtu sarubhe vashtanam. Vritti sarubhya mittanastra. Vrittaya panjataya. Klishta klishta ha. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with Trishanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go. Thank you. I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.